Brighton's live music scene is under threat. Over 2,000 UK venues have closed their doors over the past 20 years, silencing stages that shapes generations. We took to the streets to ask the public if this is something that's affecting them and why it might be happening.
Everyone I know loves live music. I think it's really uplifting and it has that sense of community.
The fringe theatre became so corporate that people couldn't afford the ticket prices.
The thing is that I go out now in the evening and it costs me a lot of money.
I don't know if you know Manchester Arts Club, that's just closed, and that kind of broke my heart because that's my favourite venue.
But what about the industry insiders? We paid a visit to one of Brighton's most iconic venues to find out.
Been here for about 15 years and it's changed. Yeah, it's changed a lot. It used to be a lot easier. I think there was just more appetite for going out. I do think it probably is mostly just because people don't feel they've got as much money. I think there used to be a much more sort of vibrant kind of artistic community and they've effectively been priced out. Venues that were shut down kind of because they were less viable, because of noise complaints and licensing restrictions and so on. Places like Sticky Mike's Frog Bar, Blind Tiger that was closed down a few years ago, also for noise complaints. And as soon as they're closed down, the people who own them are like, okay, great, well, let's turn these into flats because that's just an immediate way to make more money.
So I'm in a band, and for the last two and a half years, I also have been working as a live agent at a company called Midnight Mango. I mean, it's from all levels of the live scene. So, it's from 100 capacities to 5,000-6,000 capacities around the country. The way we treat music now is totally different. If you've got festivals as well, one bad year and that festival can go under forever.
Without wanting to sound too doom and gloom, there's a bit of a use it or lose it thing going on with venues at the moment, right up and down the scale, tiny little grassroots places and even some of the larger places on the West End.
I think there's less money, full stop. And obviously, if you're struggling to pay a bill, then you're not going to go to the gig down the road.
I think there are a few things that are being done at the moment that are really encouraging to support grassroots music venues. We do a lot of work with the Music Venues Trust, who are kind of a non-governmental organisation who advise government on policy and things like that, and they're also a linking organisation for lots of different music venues.
If you look at, say, the Music Venue Trust, their whole goal is to ensure that the live music culture that is so important to our country is still there.
The government on various levels is arguably doing enough, but just not quite fast enough.
What they've done with Coldplay recently, Coldplay's 10 sold-out shows at Wembley, they're giving 10% of profit from all those shows to the Music Venue Trust, and they'll be able to buy, 4 or 5 venues with that money, I'd imagine. And that's huge, or maybe not even, if they could buy one venue, that's massive. That's a local scene that the backbone of that scene is forever preserved now. It's not a case of if, it's like when and now, we've got to do it now, I think.
So do you think